Fuck you, Ben. I know you hear me, you pussy.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I don't even know what I called. Should be fun.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket
Go field.
and run.
Now he'll
Look at MVS. MVS revenge game. That's what we want out here. I want an MVS revenge game. Fuck Ben. That's a dot.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Look, who's that? Look. Oh, Savage, okay.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh, wow.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Love from the gun, escaping the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Play fake. Here's Love. And this one too low.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good. On 3rd down, Love.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Wow.
Touchdown, Packers. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first down, it's Fields.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and inches, Love. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Love now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Running from the gun, Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Off the play fake, Love. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And his kick here is good. And that will knock us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They snap it to Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
From the 38, Love going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Oh, my head to fall.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Love. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And he will take the lead at 13-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw, Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh my God, Fields is good. Yeah, Fields is a lot better than mine was. Mine would have probably flipped it there.
A big play there for Minnesota.
Ben, I'm sorry for that. I am sorry,
so
buddy.
The big play changes the complexion of things.
That was
Here's
bad.
1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I'm not complaining, but
now it's Fields.
man,
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Love, they go play action now. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Dalvin Tomlinson able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. That's Bishop. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Love now to pass on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's second and a yard. To throw is Fields. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So we come upon halftime with a tie score, 13-all. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd and 7. Love. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. If you're a fan of old-school physical football, that play was for you.
No doubt about it. That play was for anyone who likes football. He did everything properly on that one. Great contact, wrapped it up, unable to jar the ball free. The only disappointment on the play for him.
66 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I didn't know you're in, my bad. Got back. I clicked on my game before we start.
Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, second down. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Play action. It's Fields.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17,
I forgot about it.
1st and 10.
Just woke up. Last thing I remember.
Love from the gun.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Chaz. And the Vikings
That's
are
fine.
have
I'll see you eventually.
They'll take over right at the
I don't
50.
care. It's a big deal.
So CD, his very
I'll
first
push through
pass
games like
of the
that, though.
afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because
That's just my excuse if I get shot on through games. So.
But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every
Oh, come on.
Wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Flushed out right. And running with power here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back from the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move.
That's
Right
good.
there, but you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an extra running back as well.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Fields.
Oh, come on, Komet.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh, my God.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2
Well,
drives
perfect.
in a row.
I'm
With
not
a
gonna
pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 29, Love.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Love. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm, they had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll roll him, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Fields with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
For sure.
On 2nd and 10, Love. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play fake. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Yeah, I don't feel like playing really here. Tired. I've been tired though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
That's why I just called it a day and get off.
He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now, a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on 1st down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Fields. He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Fields on 1st down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A run there with Cook not going to be successful as he'll lose a couple of yards on 1st down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
I need to get my sweat. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bet you're going to bed early, huh?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a fucking 3.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, Love to pass. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
First down, going to the air with Love. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Alright, well, honestly.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at
Tired.
the 43.
Probably sleeping early.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced
Up early.
quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're
Woke me
doing.
up.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll check this down to Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I had so many hits out there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to be like, we'll find someone else.
The football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement.
Yeah.
But it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Go.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Damn.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 41, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Setting up the screen for Cook. Shrugs him off. Still on his feet. And he gets it inside the 35.
You know, find out, I guess. Oh, really? Well, that's good. Playing Madden.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
What? Oh, damn, it is. Till next Friday. Oh, that's what's up.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State.
Yeah, we're going to do something freaking, man.
And he's going to get a good gain of
taking that 40 bucks back to the floor.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Yeah, we went gotta do something.
Back to the 33. He winds up giving
I'm down if you're on.
Now it's 32.
Do something freaking.
Here's Jackson.
Huh?
Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the
okay, whatever.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Dan's gone, so we can do whatever.
First and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
You can get a little weird if you want to do.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big connection on that one.
Stripper back.
32 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
I got to go meet me another married woman.
The chain
gang love me. I don't know why, but
here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run
gotta be white dudes, I guess.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? The best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Should I pick off my team? Should I just disregard the 90s and just kick him up?
Following the touchdown.
Go take that in mud. Let me know how it goes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Maybe someone who's stuck in fucking February. Back in August.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they get him down, but
I felt like I takes it
across the 40-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Now this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chuck Clark just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow,
should I call him?
those guys found a way to pick it up.
Who's that?
They wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working.
They might have went back. They might have went to Cam.
Dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up.
Cam, I don't really care, so. No. This is the corner Gab. I don't know.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. They do get a
Grew up on Kansas. I never met her. Watch seen her, but I've never like talked to her. Yeah, no, she seems really nice.
After 7-0 on EA
She's hi to me whenever I go to last one. Why?
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That's cool.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the
No, I felt weird. We had a fucking, whenever, I rolled a blunt over there because I never rolled a blunt. Good made me. And she walked in the room. I was like, oh.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
No, Jeff said she did. I'm pretty sure.
They completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass
game.
game.
What?
Now can they continue to feed off that? Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25.
Cam's dad's black, and Cam's black, so.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. Yeah. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw is Jackson. And he hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Really?
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Oh, Cam's good shot. I love Cam.
Aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end
He's a real chill, laid back dude. But
they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They're going on 4th down.
Yeah, he does.
It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns force the
he was in Ohio.
They'll take over at the 10. The Browns drive
about
to get started.
Must be.
And he is met in his tracks.
Oh, yeah, I ain't going to Ohio.
Scrimmage.
Huh?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did,
Damn.
the open week
Fucking hell, I'm getting my shit out of it, I gotta be tired.
Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And able to break one.
The hell is your score?
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
There you go.
Nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
I can't believe it's supposed to be high 30s this weekend.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like
Hell yeah, that's insane.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, fucker.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And boy, is he close. Did he get
He got a fall forward. He got a free forward animation and everything. He's still short. Let's go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A minute 52 to play until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't
Well,
make
you got to make sure you get him every time, man.
7 yards, the pick up there.
Oh, Lamar's ass. Don't pick Lamar. He can't throw.
Play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh, Lamar.
To the end zone.
Speaking of Lamar, he's going to be a rush
touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking
I was talking about, remember?
14 yards out.
They put on wired?
The Ravens have taken the lead.
Oh.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Brown 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Ryan Switzer on the return.
Switzer on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They go play action. Mayfield.
So what?
And this will be incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt.
No way Nick stopped blocking me, bro. Come on.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Come out. For squares, I change it, but it don't really work.
And he takes a shot on the release.
No, I just accept it. I'm like, all right.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really
Yeah, because you know how to kick it right, you can do it every time.
The best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, I tried doing that, and it didn't really I don't know. I was thinking that's blood.
I
have a screenshot where he's supposed to put it, but I can't find it anymore.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprised
that
guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Mayfield with it once more.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield on play action.
Oh, come on, I want a sack.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mayfield.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will bring
I just
back.
like put my hand up,
6 and a Raven touchdown.
like trying to swap,
Make it back
and I just one-handed it with my opposite hand and pick 6 him.
Talk about being
It just walked in the other hand.
The odds of what we're seeing right here. You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6
never
in
have
the
seen that.
season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a throw here to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Play fake. Mayfield. Swings this out for Hunt. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this is complete on the comeback.
Comeback's torching.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Was Hannah work on that then? Oh.
Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Did you get fucking enough of him?
Hunt.
Don't you see enough of me?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw, Mayfield.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Browns. Jarvis Landry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
What?
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Come on, my can't just got
way down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
God.
That is caught at the 7. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Eluding the pressure. Under pressure. He's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Yeah, you're big balling now. And that $40 plowing.
In there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL.
What are you going to do, dude? I don't want you to do with all that money.
On the give to Dobbins.
Let's go, Dobbins.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
That's 400.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
My God.
As the Ravens push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries.
Yeah, especially if you're covers.
Is that big target the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some range and catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Going into work? About to be like me.
And that one will bounce
except you got work.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just
with my DraftKings check to come.
Air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting
well, I can't, so.
in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be
confident
about what
in there.
They're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look
close. And that was amazing.
Probably pay my Comcast bill.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I know. Should be able to get that money on a fucking bet. Like, what?
We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
I mean, that makes sense, though, because you imagine you get a free bet, all of a sudden you win 75 grand. Like $300.
For Mayfield, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Free money to put on their website, all of a sudden you win fucking 75 grand.
Tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because
well, they're getting the money there, right?
Today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Yeah.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
What?
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he will bring us back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And
this
is picked up
oh, come on.
Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Oh, fucking.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going
yeah, I'm probably taking a break.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is taken in by Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And
yeah, I call it action. Call it back.
Just shy of the 30.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Is he?
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to.
He's gonna be having a blast for now.
He's donating certain amounts to charity.
Some guy thought he wanted to smoke or something.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage,
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Mine has 3 passes.
Use your timeouts.
All the
Easier
picks,
to move the
so I
ball
missed
on
2
offense
passes.
without timeouts than to stop them on defense without
Okay.
using them.
They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. That's going to be called.
Ricard.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I got you. Watch 36 to Mike. All day, just like that.
And they will take a knee here. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
It stopped?